Yesterday, 9th of July 2024 was my mom's birthday, and the reason I'm mentioning it in this video is not just because she's my biggest motivation, but because she was the one who pushed me out of my comfort zone in Orifite into finally relocating to Lagos State. And she's the reason, she's one of the biggest reason I am here today. After I relocated to Lagos State and I settled in, got a job, I made a list of 3 things I wanted to achieve before the end of the year 2023. And in fact, I even added a bonus goal to the list. The first thing was to get my own apartment, to get my own room, to be able to rent my own house, because I love my personal space. I'll be able to be as creative as I want, get the things I want, use my free time the way I want, especially in creating videos without any distractions, without anything bothering. But I always love to have my personal space. So my number one goal for the year 2023 when I relocated to Lagos was to first get my own apartment, be able to rent my own apartment, and I started working on that. The second thing I had on my list is to start making at least 5,000 naira every day from my business, from my side hustle, from my side gig, whatever it is. But aside from my day job, which pays me monthly at the end of every month, I had a goal to make 5,000 naira for myself every day. Maybe by selling someone's product as an affiliate, by selling my own product, by selling my services or my skills. But the goal was to make 5,000 naira every day to support myself, to save, and also to save for the first goal, which was to rent my apartment or a room for myself in Lagos, which is no small feat, because houses here in Lagos, especially in the developed part of Lagos, not even island, I'm talking about mainland, but the developed part of Lagos, the houses there are not very cheap. And the third goal was to finally be able to process and get my own international passport, but we just add the international for fun. So international passport, that was the 3 main goals that I had for the year 2023. And guess what? I was not able to fully complete or achieve any of those goals last year. In fact, as if not being able to achieve those goals, the failure and the sadness I felt for not being able to achieve any of those goals, as if it wasn't enough, I also lost my phone that December, and that crowned everything up. Now fast forward to 2024, on February 2024, I got my own apartment, my own room, my own place, my own personal place here in Lagos. Now, I've already forgotten that I had this goal in 2023. It wasn't even on my mind, because 2024 came and I had a totally new set of goals for the year 2024, and I mentally forgot that I had planned for this 2023. So even when I rented the house and I moved in and started living, it didn't feel as if I achieved anything, because the deadline was December 2023 and I didn't meet up. So I didn't celebrate, I didn't feel good, I didn't even count it as anything, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even stop to think for a moment that, wow, this is something I planned on achieving last year, but due to circumstances that are beyond my control, I wasn't able to do that. But now in 2024, just 2 months into 2024, I was able to do that. My brain didn't register that, I didn't even celebrate it, I didn't not throw a party or something, but I didn't mentally reflect on it and say that, wow, so I've been able to do this one, even though it's late, but I'm able to do this one, cross it off my list and move to the second one. Even when I went to process the passport that was on my 2023 list, it still didn't even occur to me that these are the things I had on my 2023 list, and I'm doing them now. But it didn't feel like anything, because I've completely mentally ignored that part of 2023, and I'm focusing on this 2024 without mentally stopping to think that finally I've been able to do this, to appreciate myself, to encourage myself, to motivate myself that even though it came late, I've been able to do these things that I have had in mind. In fact, before the end of this 2024, I may just be able to give myself that trip that I so desired in 2023 that I couldn't get because of everything that happened in 2023. I may just be able to give myself, because I am in a better position, I'm in a better place, I'm in a better mental space, emotionally, physically, than I was in 2023. But because I didn't carry over those goals by 2024, because I already have new set of goals listed out for 2024, I didn't think it's a big deal that I'm now able to do those things I wished, I prayed, I hoped to do in 2023. It was just a few days ago that I was reflecting, thinking about the things I wanted to do in 2023 and how I've almost gotten all of them. And I'm like, wow. So, how is it that I haven't even thought about this before? It just occurred to me that I'm living my 2023 dream. Like in 2023, I wanted my own space, I want my own passport, I wanted to earn my earn from my skill. Even though I'm not earning up to that amount per every single day, but I am close to the dream I had in 2023. I'm close to who I wanted to be in 2023. But the only thing is it took me longer. And I wonder how many people find themselves in such a situation. You set a goal, but you didn't meet it before the deadline, but maybe after the deadline you somehow was able to get that thing, but you didn't stop to think about it, like this was something I wanted years back and now I have it, even though I didn't have it that particular time. And just take that moment to appreciate it, to be proud of yourself, and let that feeling motivate you that even though things don't usually work out at the time frame you give it, or things don't work out the way you want them to, but you usually just you figure it out later. You just everything just comes together somehow later in the future for you. Now, I'm not going to act like a motivational speaker that I am not, and try to tie this down into a big lesson and try to relate it to everybody's life. You are watching this video and you've heard my own side of the story. Now I'm going to leave it up to you to see if this relates to you, to your story in any way. Okay? This is just what I want to share. And thanks to everybody who wished my mom a happy birthday yesterday. I really appreciate that. And I can't wait for her to see what I have in store for her.